everyone, Crow back again with another gameplay video. This game was requested by ScratchMasterWebbe, or ScratchMasterWebbe, however you pronounce the name. But you want to see pole position on the Atari 2600. Well, not necessarily see it or see me play it or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I have interesting thing I find about this Atari 2600 cartridge, and I'm going to come down to this camera to show you, is that there's several different, and there's a couple different end labels for this one, and this is the one that says that has position abbreviated in such a weird way. It's got an asterisk right there. What is that asterisk? Let's see what that asterisk says. Can this focus? It doesn't want to focus. Pole position is engineered and designed by Namco Limited. Manufactured under a license by Atari Corporation trademark and Namco 1982. So that's what the asterisk means. So let's just pop this in. Turn it on. Let's see what we got. We want our difficulty switches down, and I guess it doesn't matter if I have it in black and white or not. It shows up in color. Anyway, so what kind of game selects? We got nothing. Okay, let's just start the game. So, okay. Oh, it's up to go drive forward. Okay, interesting. And it's the button to brake. Interesting. Now, how am I changing gears then? Ah! It's been a long time since I played this. It's weird. Okay, this has got some of the weirdest controls. The game looks quite good except for the other cars on the road. But I guess it's passable for Atari 2600. Although Enduro is a lot more fun than this. But get a load of these controls. If you've never played this, it's quite unusual. And, I was thinking that, oh, it'd be better if they could just use the paddle controllers. But then you'd have no way to change gears. And I was thinking, like, okay, well, usually in these type of games... Okay, well, I don't know how I qualified. Usually in these type of games, the button is to accelerate. You push up to... Okay, there we go. Yeah. You push up to, like, change gears or something like that. You push down to brake or something like that. But in this game, it's really weird. It's like, okay, you turn, button is to brake, obviously. Turning, pushing control left or right steers. But what is most unusual is, like, pushing up accelerates you in a low gear, and pushing down accelerates you in a high gear. So when you change gears from low to high, you effectively go from pushing up on the joystick to pushing down on the joystick to accelerate, and it's kind of strange. Okay, there we go. I have no idea how good I'm doing. This is oh, it's an interesting flavor. This is not the best version of pole position, but I guess in 1983, if you were still rocking the Atari 2600, which a lot of people were, and you didn't have a Commodore or Atari 8-bit system or Atari 5200, you'd be stuck with this version, I guess. And it's okay, but still, there are other much better similar games on the Atari 2600, and right off the bat, there's Enduro. Enduro is a much, much better game. Okay, I ran out of time or something. Yeah, I did. I ran out of time. But it's just gameplay-wise, and let's just play this one more time. So, because I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so okay, there we go. It's so weird. It's funny. I've played this before. I just don't remember that. Yeah, I like, another good, if you have the Atari 7800, there's pole position 2. That's pretty good. Atari 5200 version and the Atari 8-bit versions of pole position aren't bad. And actually is quite good. Well, I shouldn't say quite good, but it's one of those games that the controller of the 5200 doesn't hinder. It doesn't hinder the control of pole position. In fact, it may be even one of those trackball compatible games on the 5200. Okay, was that so? Yeah, that was my qualifying round. It's kind of sucks that you do the qualifying round, and usually it's supposed to tell you what position in the grid you are. But then you get to the actual race and there's no grid, making it completely pointless. It's kind of weird that there's, you know, you're going into position for the grid, but then there's no grid, so it doesn't matter. Let's see how far I could go. Can I actually finish the race this time? Steering is kind of a bastard on this controller. And as you can see, I could have swore that car was in the right-hand lane, but as I got closer, he was in the left-hand lane. So I don't know if he was changing gears or if it was just a weird thing. Yeah, it looks like they're changing lanes. It's kind of hard to tell though because they're all choppy when they do it. The sound definitely could use some work. The opening theme song sounds great. But these cars seem to always be changing lanes, so it looks like the best way to avoid them is to be in the lane they're in, and they'll just get out of your... And they'll just get out of your way. It seems to always be the case. Except for there. Oh, that guy did. Oh, I ran out of time. That's why I didn't hit him. Anyway, let's leave that as beat. It's a very difficult game to play, I find, on the 2600. So, yeah, there's pole position on the Atari 2600. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Oh, we found it. This is the horror.
Stop it! What have we ever done to you?